What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Colin Weber. Today we're going to be playing some NASCAR Heat 5. Now this game just came out a couple of weeks ago and I recently got it. I've played a few random races in it. It's a lot of fun. It's actually pretty difficult, and you know, I thought that this would be a great game for the channel, so I decided to start a career and bring you guys along with me. Basically, all I've done so far to this point is just kind of create my character, make him kind of look as close to me as I possibly could, give him some kind of colors that he'll generally wear as he ranks up and moves into the big time. So we're going to go ahead, and the first race that's kicking me straight into it is the HendrickCars.com 40. So I have pretty much all the settings in the game set as they were when you first start the game. Like, most of the settings are just on like a normal difficulty. I kind of left them there. I did shrink down the length of the track, or the length of laps, just because it was at like 7 or 8%. And as we get into the bigger leagues here, that's going to end up being kind of a lot of laps. Even I set it down to 4%. And some of the races, even at 4%, are like 20 or 20 some laps, which gets to be kind of long, gets to be, 10 plus minutes. So I wasn't really looking to race that long per race, so I set it down to 4%. We'll see how that goes, and without further ado, I guess we'll get started here. I'm going to do practices and qualifying without you guys. It's kind of boring. I don't think you really need to see it or really want to see it, so I'll get this all done and we'll skip straight to the actual races for you guys. Okay, everybody, we're back, about to start the HendrickCars.com 40 at the Drebin Motor Speedway. You guys will see here in just a second in qualifying.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
You guys will see here in just a second in qualifying at the top right. If you look, I got 13th in qualifying, so not great, but not terrible. We're almost into the front half of the pack, so you can start custom careers in the game and kind of start out at whatever level you want to start out at, but I thought it would be really fun, really cool to start out at the lowest level in the game.
Right side, nobody out back.
I know like literally nothing about dirt track racing. We have a dirt track here in town where I'm from, but I've only been there a couple times, so I know like nothing about that kind of racing. I am a fairly big fan of like NASCAR in general though, so I thought this game was a lot of fun. It's super difficult, as you can see. 4% is only 4 laps here on the dirt track, so I might need to turn up our track distance here on the dirt level, but we'll see how it goes here for a few races.
It'll be the checkered. All clear, no pressure from behind.
It's super hard for me to get this car sideways. I don't know if I'm giving it too much gas or what. But I can... Oh, sorry, man.
Car outside. Hold
your line. Cannot get this car sideways for the life of me, except for right there when I went into somebody. We only gained 1 position. Not ideal. Didn't have a great speed rating. Wow, we were quite a bit behind. We were 6-7 seconds behind first place, so not great. Wow, 23rd in points after our first race. Tony Stewart's up there in first. He's got a win. Not a great start to our career, but we'll take it. It's better than last. So we'll finish this event. So that was our first race. It's what's called a hot seat, apparently. I think a hot seat is where you're not the typical driver for the car, but the team needs a driver, and they hire you for that one race. Yep, when a team has a need for an upcoming, a driver in an upcoming race. So that's what that was. We'll see if we get onto a team here. Who knows? We might have to wait out the season or something. I'm not sure. Looks like we actually start with quite a bit of money. And we got 3 fans from that, and we beat our goal of placing top 22. So that's actually, for our first race, probably not terrible. And that looks like Mark Hunter Says it's a challenge out there. He's our competitor for hot seat races, it sounds like, so. We'll see what the week advance here looks like. We've got another hot seat, it looks like. At Eldora Long Track. Another 4 laps. We'll call teams for offers. Ooh, no offers this week. It's disappointing. Leslie Gomez was the winner. Too bad we weren't there for it. Alright, Charlotte Short Track and the Freightliner 100, 4 laps. Let's call them up, see if anybody's got an offer for us. No offers again, wow. Either we are terrible, or there's just other drivers that are better than us. Alright, come on, Bristol. Hey, we got an offer for Bristol. What do we got? We could use your help driving the number 20 car at Bristol this Tuesday. Get a top 10 finish? Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's go for it. Alright guys, so we're back here about to start the race. I have already done the practice.
Out there. Going green. Pace cars off. Be ready.
God, I gotta remember that guy does that every time. I've already done the practice and the qualifying. As you can see, we qualified 4th. Oh my gosh, I cannot get this car sideways.
You got room. You're clear.
Oh, there it went sideways. Not when I wanted it to.
Hard from the outside. Outside.
I should probably have a wheel and pedals for this because this controller is
clear high. All
loose and lets me run into anybody and everybody. Our goal is, I think, a top 10. Yep, and top right it says goal of top 10. We're in 2nd. Let's see if we can move our way up there.
2 to go, driver.
Only 4 laps again. I just cannot get this car sideways for some reason. It starts sideways and then it stops halfway through. I don't know if I'm giving it too much gas.
White flag is in the air.
Oh, that's probably a cheat. I don't know if you can pass on the underneath that white line.
You got room. You're clear.
Well, I left flags and penalties on, and I didn't see anything pop up on the screen, so I'm going to take it as a no, and we're going to win this thing.
What a dominant performance by you. Nice job.
Wow. Alright, we'll do a burnout. What the heck? Ooh, maybe. There we go. This thing does just super tight. Alright, that's enough. Speed rating of 93, I'll take that. I mean, I assume that's good. Assume the higher the better. Look at that, 24th place, and I've got a win. It's a nice trophy we'll take home, though. First win of our career. On normal AI, too. So maybe we need to turn up AI later on. It's hard to determine, honestly, until you really get into the game, see how easy each level is. Because I think that if we go up to the Truck Series and Xfinity Series and then to the Cup Series, I'm sure it'll get harder with each increase. So we'll just kind of leave it as is and then just see how each level goes. Who knows? Maybe we will need to turn it up. I don't really know. We'll figure it out. Hey, we got another 5 fans. We're up to 8. I will take that. And they're going to keep me in mind for a ride next season. Sounds good. Nice. We got a couple positive messages. Future star. Nice. Let's see if there's anybody available for Texas short track here. Hey, another offer. I think that win last week helped us. Number 77 car. A top 3 finish. They'll consider working with me. All right. $1,000 for a top 3 finish. Let's go. Okay, everybody. Here we are about to start our 3rd race of the hot seat season, I guess we'll call it. Because we're not...
Be smart. Keep your head on straight. Drive safe. Be smart.
Again, with that guy talking every time I'm trying to do my...
All clear. All clear. No pressure from behind.
Race intro. My goodness.
Left side. All right. Clear low.
As I was saying, though, we're in our 3rd... Oh, squeeze around. Nice.
Clear to the right.
We're in our 3rd race of our hot seat season, as we'll call it, since we're not actually driving for any one team. We're just kind of picking up whoever needs a driver. And we're doing really well. I mean, we won. We got, what, 12th in our first race? But I don't think it was us that much. I think that car wasn't very good or something.
2 at the line.
Probably didn't help that it's only 4-lap race because we got it down to 4%. Because as you get higher into some of those NASCAR races, it starts to get pretty lengthy. So I left it at 4%. Wasn't sure if that would be too little for these dirt races. And it might be. I think it probably is too little a time for these dirt races, especially when it only takes 20 seconds to get around the track. I mean, this race took me a whole minute and a half, you know. So we'll have to turn up the length for our next few races. We'll skip the burnout this time. We did one last time. It wasn't that cool. We just kind of kept hitting crap because it's on dirt. And you're just going to spin anyway, so. Hey, we beat Tony Stewart. I'll take that too. Now we got 2 wins on the season. Oh, it bumped us from a whole 24th position up to 22nd. So, big jump there, everybody. Look at Tony Stewart still up there in first, 205 points. Well, 3 races. The first one we got 12th place, but I think it was more that car than it was us. I don't think that car was very good. Plus, like I said, it was only 4 laps. Then in our 2nd and our 3rd race here, both races, we came out with 1st place. We definitely qualified a lot better. That first race we qualified 13th and only moved up 1 spot. These last couple we've qualified at like top 4 and been able to win both of them. So I think qualifying at the very top definitely helped a lot. Hopefully we can continue to do that. Who knows how the rest of this hot seat season will go. But hopefully at the end of this hot seat season with 2 wins on our resume already, I hope we get signed by a team and then can just do the regular dirt track next year and see how we do with a decent car then. Of course, Tony Stewart posted the fastest lap, but I had the most laps led, so we'll finish up this event. We'll head back to the calendar, I guess you could call it, and see what the next race is here. So we won $1,000 for winning that hot seat or getting our goal of top 3, I guess. We gained 6 more fans. We got a whopping 14 fans. It's probably just our family, but who cares? They're buying merchandise, right? I hope so. All right, so after our 3rd hot seat race there, it looks like the season has ended. Our agent here's telling us that we got to start planning early for next year. So let's see what that entails here. Extreme Dirt Tour Prep. Let's go. We could start a team, but I think we'll join one just to be safe since we haven't done career yet. I feel like that's the safe way to go instead of spending all the money to start our own team and, you know, it potentially not be very good. So BGH Racing is only 3 stars and gets $9.75 a race. Gearhawk is 4 and gets $14.60, but Northfield 5 stars and $19.25 a race. Northfield was, I think, who we raced for in that last race when we started 3rd and got 1st. So I think we might try and start with these guys because they seem like they have pretty decent cars. Plus the company's a 5-star and it pays the most per race. So we'll try these guys. Whose car would you like to drive? Can I drive my own? Don't really like it. Too green. Too neon yellow. Too plain. Oh yeah, bottom left. Drive your own car. Do you want to drive your own car and take Mark Hunter's spot? Which one of these guys do we want to take? Colorful, colorful, bland. Let's take this, guys. Ooh, I do get to create my own car. Let's edit that style. So who is my sponsor? Is it just motorsports.com? I kind of like this black and gold look. That's not a bad look. What are all my options here? Okay. What would it look like if it was gold instead of black? Ooh, I don't know. I think I like the black and gold instead of the gold and black. Let's look here. I mean, to me, that looks like a pretty sick car. Let's see, where's Stripe 2 at? Do we make that black? Oh, yeah, why not? Adds a little bit of contrast. Yep. Well, I like the number 10. Is there anybody crazy famous that's number 10? Not that I remember. My favorite driver drives number 4, so we'll leave 4 with him. We'll go with 10. I can dig 10. Ooh, there we go, F. F is our number choice. Well, let's look at them all. Okay, I kind of like D. Yeah, let's go with D. Well, that's too hard to see. Not just contrast too much. Yeah, we're going to have to... Man, our car is just going to be black and gold. So we're going to have to go with. And that doesn't actually do anything. At least not on this car. Alright. Well, it kind of gave us this color to begin with, but I dig it. We're going to go with that. We'll save our car here. It looks like we are ready to start the season. I think I'm going to call it there for this video at least, though. When we get back into the game next video, though, we will start this season, get it rolling, hopefully get a bunch of wins under our belt, and maybe even try and push for a championship, depending on how good our car is and how good the AI is compared to us. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be turning up the distance of the race, at least for the dirt tour, just because 4 laps was not enough. It took me like a minute per race. I wanted to take at least, 3 or 4. I mean, my goodness, that's just too short. So we'll get that turned up a little bit for the dirt tour. We'll get our dirt tour started next race, and hopefully we compete for a championship. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel to see more content. Again, we'll be putting more of this on the channel as well as some other games, so make sure you come back for those. Thanks again, everybody.